Part 1. Introduction and a Shocking End. The date is January 31st, 1881. There is an incredible crowd in the streets of St. Petersburg. About 30,000 people are walking silently behind a coffin. This person was not a commander or a president. He was a writer. He fought against debts, sickness, and the darkness in his mind all his life. He was Fyodor Mikhailovich Dostoyevsky. So, who was this man? He wanted to write a story called The Life of a Great Sinner, but he could not finish it. However, his own life was more tragic than his novels. Let's look at this story from the very beginning. It started in a poor hospital in Moscow. Part 2. Fire Fedya and a Tough Childhood. Dostoyevsky was born in one of the worst parts of Moscow. He lived in the housing of the Mariinsky Hospital for the Poor. His father, Mikhail, was a retired military surgeon who worked there. His father was an alcoholic and a very strict man. He got angry easily. His mother, Maria, was a merchant's daughter. She was sick, but very kind. Dostoyevsky lived between this drunk father and sick mother. He loved spending time with the patients at the hospital and listening to their stories. Because he was very sensitive and nervous, his friends gave him a nickname, Fire Fedya. Then, a breaking point happened. His mother died of tuberculosis. His father sent him to the engineering school in St. Petersburg. But there, he would experience the first big trauma of his life. Part 3. Father Trauma and First Works. He received the news of his father's death while he was in St. Petersburg. He felt deep guilt and depression, because deep down, he had secretly wanted his father to die. His first epilepsy attacks started during this time. Some say his father was killed by his own villagers because he treated them badly. He finished school and started working, but he hated the army. 1 year later, he resigned and said, "I will only write." In 1846, he wrote his first book, Poor Folk. The famous critic Belinsky was shocked and shouted, "A new Gogol is born!" The public loved the book. But this success did not last long. His next books, The Double and The Landlady, were failures. Critics made fun of him. Dostoyevsky fell into a deep depression. Part 4. The Execution Scaffold and Exile to Siberia. The writer lost hope and became interested in politics. He joined a group of young liberals called the Petrashevsky Circle. Then came the big shock. On April 23, 1849, he was arrested for plotting against the government. After 8 months in prison, he was sentenced to death. Imagine this scene. You are standing in front of the firing squad, your eyes are about to be covered, and at that exact moment, a writer comes. He says, "The Tsar has forgiven you." His death sentence was changed to 4 years of hard labor and 6 years of military service. He was sent to the Omsk fortress in Siberia. His head was shaved, and he broke stones. He truly met the concepts of crime and punishment here. He read the Bible and discovered the richness of heart in the prisoners. This changed him spiritually. Part 5. Return, Gambling, and Crime and Punishment. His punishment ended in 1854. He became a soldier and married his first wife, Maria, in 1857. He returned to St. Petersburg in 1859. He published magazines with his brother. He became famous again with his new books. But then, a big crisis hit. His wife and his brother died. Dostoyevsky fell into debt again. He went to Europe to escape creditors, but there, he started gambling. He was living on advance payments from publishers. In 1864, he wrote Notes from Underground. In 1866, he wrote Crime and Punishment in a small, terrible hotel room. In the same year, he had to write The Gambler very quickly to pay his gambling debts. During this time, he met a stenographer named Anna Grigorievna and married her. Part 6. Last Years and Legacy. Tragedy struck again. His baby daughter died, and this destroyed him. But his wife Anna organized his life. Then the masterpieces came one after another. The Idiot, Demons, The Adolescent, and his final work, The Brothers Karamazov, was published in 1879. The end came in January 1881. He had bleeding in his lungs and fell into bed. On January 28, 1881, he closed his eyes forever. He left behind a legacy that changed world literature.